Yo, what's up going on? You done on the big man Ras Bookie live in the building one time for the one time count cool count quench. Hey, thank you for coming back to my channel. Hey man, make sure you hit that link right below. It says subscribe because you gotta come back to the show to see what's going on for the next episode. But anyways, hey, so today's show we're talking about why visit the Virgin Islands. Right now I'm on island of St. John's. I'm actually on the way to St. Thomas and I'm actually going on a plane for a big trip. First of all, come on man, look at the weather. It's very early right now. The weather feels about 70s or so. So it's nice and cool. Plus you get a nice little island breeze, you know? The weather is great. In the days they usually be like the upper 80s. Nights is like the 70s. So it's great weather. Like I say, you got nice breeze. Showers here and there, but one island don't have island showers, right? Okay, so next thing. You could come to the Virgin Islands without a passport. Yes, passport free. You don't need a passport, but you do need a government issue ID. I'm actually on the way to the ferry right now, which leads me to my next thing, is called island hopping. When you come to the Virgin Islands, say you come into St. Thomas, you can take a ferry to St. John's or St. Croix or Water Island. So that's something cool that you guys want to check out. Also, you get to go to the other islands such as BVI. You get to go to Puerto Rico, and you also get to visit some of the other down islands for a cheaper cost because you're already down here in the Virgin Islands. So what's the best bang for your buck, right? So hey, so now it's time to load up on the ferry. So now it's time to get to the nitty gritty. The pricing to the Virgin Islands is actually cheap compared to the other Caribbean islands that you might think of, such as, let's just say, Trinidad, Barbados, St. Kitts, all over the place. Hey, leaving off from Miami, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, ah man. It's fairly cheap to travel here to the Virgin Islands from those places like it's Miami, New York, Atlanta, Chicago, Philadelphia. Price is cheap, so I mean cheap like round trip for $400, sometimes even less. And so why not take advantage of it, right? Also, next on the list would be beautiful beaches. I mean, come on, you come to the Virgin Islands, you gotta come to the beaches. Right now we're at one of the docks, and look at the water. You see, it's still clear. And it's so early in the morning without the sun coming up. That's some good beaches. And we also got one of the top beaches across the world, which is in Magens Bay. That's over there in St. Thomas where we're on our way to right now. And then traveling down here, right? The hotels and the resorts that also like perk up your experiences. So you get the best bang for your buck. They actually give you a lot of credit for coming in. So you say you book a hotel for 3 nights, they give you like $300 in spending money, or they upgrade your room. They give you, I mean the hotel is not really that expensive compared to some other hotels that you might stay in the States. And I mean, come on, it's just in the Virgin Islands, right? So yeah, so come down here, enjoy our hotels and our resorts. Each hotel and resort is extremely different. And you just come through. I say if you have a maximum amount of time, you stay at one for 1 week, you stay another for another week, or you split it the week in half. So try something like that, alright? So we just came off the ferry. Woo, it's windy. Alright, so another tip. Good thing about the Virgin Islands is not a lot of traffic. It really isn't. Throughout all the 4 islands, it's really not a lot of traffic. I mean, you could really get to one place to the next in a jiffy. The roads is not as congested, only during rush hour, but not like how you go to some countries and you be in rush hour for like 3-4 hours, 2 hours sometime. And we have space here on the islands. St. Thomas, not so much space. St. Croix, we got all the space. Water Island, endless space. And of course St. John's, well, St. John's probably have like 10 cars over there and that's it, you know. But anyways, alright guys, so I just came to the airport, running a little bit late, but it's okay, you know. We're gonna get in there and we're just gonna relax and just cool out. Alright, here we go. Time to get through TSA. The longest TSA in the world. They need to convert to the TSA that's in Singapore because that one there, boom, just like that. Alright, so we just got through TSA. Gonna find my gate and possibly something to eat because I'm hungry. So let's see what St. Thomas Airport has to offer. Alright guys, so we're here now at the terminal, waiting for a flight, and then I got 2 more things for you guys. So the first, well, one of the 2 things would be the food. Come on man, you gotta enjoy the food when you come to the Virgin Islands, and the type of style of food that we have I think is very different comparing to some of the other islands, and what we are as a culture makes our food. Like for instance, this morning I got saltfish paté, codfish in a bread similar to a Jonny cake or a festival. Wow, this shit tastes good man. So we got saltfish patty, we got VI stuffing, we got all our nice bakery pastries, like bun, you get tart, you get some turnovers, you get butter bread, all that good stuff. We're famous for a lot of soups on the island. We eat a lot of soup, a lot of fish water, like some of the fish water that I made from before. It's a recipe from the islands that my family have been making. So you get a lot of soups, manish water, you get goat water, you have chicken soup, any soup, you get soup. And like I said, Jonny cake, which is, I think every culture has some type of fried dough. Alright, and our last reason for the Virgin Islands, of course, it's the Virgin Islands, you know, territory of the United States, all that good stuff, the United States territory. It's cool, but we have our own culture here that you probably wouldn't find anywhere across the world. And within that, I mean, you have geniuses such as myself all over the world. It's just great here. Yes, we are known as the seven flag countries. We've been on the 7 different countries, yeah. So but yeah man, and then don't forget about the shopping with the jewelry in the Virgin Islands. That's also within the what makes the Virgin Islands so significant. The jewelry is well, not extremely cheap, but it's extremely real and really cost efficient. Like you could really find some good jewelry here that you can't find a lot of places. And of course duty free here, because our duty free here is the best, represented for the Cruisian rum. And now we have Captain Morgan. So I do know Cruisian rum is made over there in St. Croix. Yes, the rum here is extremely cheap. And let me tell you, when you're on vacation, you just find yourself, you find this rotation all the time. So when it's empty, fill it up. It's cheap. A little bit go a long way. Alright guys, so we're up, and away we go. So we're going off the island of St. Thomas into the journey. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. Flying today on American Airlines, so it's all cool. So look, remember, in between time, you don't know the big man Ras Bookie's life in the building one time for the one time. That engine big. Look, make sure to share it, like it, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time.